Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about the color lookup table, or LUTs, within Photoshop. Now, LUTs are traditionally used to color video, and because with the addition of Photoshop CS6 Extended, they allow you to edit video, and now all the new, Photoshop CC and all that, you can edit video on those as well. By the way, if you are interested in editing video, I would recommend software like Premiere, which is just for video editing. Photoshop will allow you to edit video, but not nearly as much as some of the other programs. Anyway, getting back to the point, because they added the ability to edit video in Photoshop, they added what's known as lookup tables, LUTs, and those will actually allow you to color your images in a variety of ways, and I think they're wonderful. I really like them, and you can download LUTs all around the internet. Most of the time, they're going to be purposed for video, but you can use them in Photoshop to color your photos as well. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to use them. So here in Photoshop, let's go ahead and open up our color lookup LUT. Let's hit open there, and I'm gonna hit F for full screen. Now we're gonna jump into adjustment layers. We're gonna go to color lookup, and basically you've got a bunch of presets here and you can load from, and you can also download these on the internet and then load them in Photoshop. So here we're gonna start off at the very top and basically just go through the list. We don't have to look at all these, but you get an idea. These color your images, which is really nice. Fall colors. We have some effects that simulate some film. Okay, there's some Fuji and some Kodak film, which is really nice. And then we have things like moonlight, which is fun as well. We have some abstract profiles as well. Gold, crimson, pastel 8 hues, all kinds of really interesting looks. And then we have these device link profiles as well. Things like color negative, smoky, and things like that. And you can always load these profiles as well. I haven't downloaded any, so it's not gonna happen right there. But with any of these, you can go in and load 3D LUTs or abstract or device links and have your different views in Photoshop, which I think is really, really cool. Now, you can also create your own LUTs or lookup tables in Photoshop. It's actually super easy to do. So let's say you make a channel mixer and you're like, oh cool, my red channel, we're gonna lower this down and then add more blues there, create a really nice, interesting effect there. And then I'm gonna go into levels and we're gonna increase the output level for my blacks. Okay, so we're like, all right, that looks cool. I wanna load that in, or I wanna go ahead and save it out. So shift click the adjustment layers that you're going to use, okay? So go ahead and select those both. Go to File, Export, and over to Color Lookup Tables, and I'm just going to call this, there we go, Aaron Lookup. There we go. And you can say copyright, sure, I'll say Flern. Sounds great. I recommend using these standard profiles and then keeping all those checked. So let's go ahead and hit OK. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in our, there we go, sample images. I'm just gonna create an LUT folder. All right, and color lookup .jpg. There we go, I don't know why it's saving it as that. I said save it as Aaron.lut. Okay, well, looks like you gotta hit that thing and hit save. There we go. And let's see if we can go ahead and load that up. So let's make these invisible. All right, we're gonna make a color lookup. Let's go to load LUT. There we go. And we're gonna go into our images. There we go. And we'll go Aaron.3DL. Sounds great. So let's hit open there. And we've loaded it up. So here we have our lookup table that we just created. So cool. And you can see it basically gives you the exact same look as both of those. So I use my adjustment layers and now load it up as my own LUT. And you can be so cool and say, oh, you want to make your images look like mine? Use my LUT. And people will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then maybe you'll tell them, I don't know. Anyway, color lookup tables, Super cool. I really like the lookup tables that are loaded with Photoshop natively. I think they do a really interesting job coloring your images. And you don't have to use these exactly as they are, but just like as a general, like, oh, cool. Like sometimes, especially when I was starting out, I wanted to color my images and do something cool with them, but I didn't know what. I would like go through these and like, oh, that's cool. And then I would get one that I kind of liked and then like kind of work on it from there. So you can do that. It's kind of like a learning opportunity. You can create your own LUTs, and of course you can download them on the internet as well. All right, guys. Well, that's it for our color lookup tables. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.